if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll probably know what ARMA 3 is, and you'll probably know the maps which ARMA 3 has on it because of that. The two maps on it right now are Altus, which is way too big, and Stratus, which is way too small. Luckily for you, it's been a while since ARMA 3's been out. In fact, it's been like 2 years since beta was released, and the time has finally came for there to be a new map, a new official map, which Bohemia are working on. If you were paying attention to ARMA, the ARMA community a week ago or so, was actually 4 leaked screenshots. This one, this one, this one, and this one, all of which, yeah, they look really good. And of course, with all leaked screenshots, there's going to be something in the end which is not going to be leaked, something official, which means Bohemia made this beautiful video, the official trailer of Tanoa. I think that's how you pronounce it. Tell me if I'm wrong about this. But either way, I thought I'd talk a bit about it, my opinions on it, talk a bit about some things which I might not know about it, the size of it, where it's located, etc, etc. You could just look into that, but I know how people are on the internet. They're all lazy shits. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Altus and Stratus, both desert-themed maps, of course, as you'll see from this map so far. It's not a desert, which is pretty exciting. It's a completely different terrain that you've ever seen before on any other ARMA. Every ARMA so far, ARMA 1, ARMA 2, ARMA 2 Wave, they've all had a bunch of terrains, and this is just a start of something beautiful in terms of a bunch of terrains are going to be in ARMA 3. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, it's no surprise, but you kind of forget about it considering it's been so long. We're just having Altus and Stratus. If you look at the actual map menu right now as well, I mean, there's 3 maps, there's Altus, Stratus, and then there's the virtual reality, but that doesn't count. So it's cool to see that there is a actual map in the works right now. It's going to be coming out in the first half of 2016. It isn't going to be free, although there has been a lot of cool free additions to ARMA, whether it be new sounds or new weapons, blah blah blah. This is not going to be a free piece of DLC, and you are going to have to pay for it, but obviously along with a map, you would have seen you are going to get a bunch more things, such as the new vehicles. I'm sure there'll be some new buildings, blah blah blah, which you can use in your custom maps. So without this, you're kind of going to be a bit hindered compared to other people who are going to be making custom missions and mods and all that kind of stuff on this map. So it is going to be something which you're going to have to pick up. But like I said, it's not just going to be an expansion with just a map and you pay like $10 for it. It's going to have a lot of stuff. And if you've seen the DLC so far, with the Marksman DLC, the Helicopter DLC, etc, etc, which were kind of pumped out pretty quickly, you'll know for a fact this is going to have more than enough value in it to warrant you picking it up. Either way, a bit more information about it. You would have seen things like the jet skis as well. There's a lot of things which you could look into and say like, oh, that's cool, what's going to be in it. But TLDR, there's going to be a lot of stuff in it. But it is located in the South Pacific. The size of it is going to be over 100 kilometers squared, which sounds really, really big, and it is big, but here's actually a comparison screenshot right here, which shows that it's actually not that big. I mean, it's definitely, you know, a decent sized map. I think it's a really good size, but it's not as big as Shanaris, it's not as big as Takistan, and I don't think that has to be a bad thing, really. I think Altus was one of the maps which I never wanted to play. You'll see, like, recently on my channel, I just don't play it unless I have to, because it's just too fucking big. I think this is a good size for a map, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. Focusing an entire map on a smaller area means you can put more detail in the areas instead of it being Altus like it's just a massive open desert. I mean, Altus does have a lot of details in a lot of places. Like, it's a good map. It's good. I just don't like deserts, and it's too big. But yeah, this is a good size. There's a decent description of the island itself on the website, which I'll have a link to in the description below. I'm not going to read it out or anything like that, but it does talk a bit about the backstory of the island. Although Altus and Stratus were both actually based on real Greek islands, I don't think this island is based on anything. I'm probably possibly wrong, and I'm going to be embarrassing myself right now, but I don't think it's based on anything. I think it's purely made by Bohemia, which again is a positive thing in my mind. I don't think basing it on a real location is that cool. I mean, yeah, it's interesting, you know, if you live there or you've been there before for a visit, and it's like, oh shit, I've been here, man. But other than that, it means you have to follow a lot of strict guidelines. Otherwise, I mean, you're not, you know, bringing the original image over, but making it completely out of your imagination allows you to do anything and everything, which would make it a good map. if we look at the screenshots a bit closer as well, you can see a bit more detail on things. I mean, as great as the video is, it doesn't really go through any of the cities or anything like that, which I think is what Altus was well known for. But of course, with this map, you will find some beautiful sprawling cities, which look like there is a decent amount of new buildings in them. Of course, for Altus and Stratus buildings, they all look very Altus-y and Stratus-y, so you're gonna have to do something about that to make it look good on Tanoa. I forgot how to pronounce the map name already. Fuck. Whatever, dude. I'm gonna call it Canoe from now on, because it doesn't... I don't know. Leave me alone. Either way, you can see the jet ski, you can see that new little plane there, and you see a jungle. So, that's pretty much it, dude. I mean, I haven't seen anything like this on any ARMA game before. Like, this is a completely new scene. I thought the new map which would be making would be kind of like Shinaris, and it would be like, I've already played this. But no, it's completely different, and it's nice to see they are stepping out of the comfort zone on this one instead of just making deserty maps and greeny maps. This is like a super duper greeny map, and I like it. It's got the volcanoes, it's got quarries, it's got the massive docks, it's got jungles. I don't really think it does anything which every other map does. It seems to do something different on like every single part of it, kind of thing. It doesn't look like any other map. That's kind of obvious already, but my point is, it does a lot of new things. Anyway, there'll be some more information in the description below if you want to go check it out and see some more stuff about it, although there isn't that much since it was just announced a few days ago. If you guys have got any opinions on the map, feel free to share them, although I've heard nothing but positive things about the map so far, and I'm happy that we will actually be able to play a Bohemia map soon, which, well, that's pretty much it, a Bohemia map soon, because I haven't been touching Altus and Stratus too much at all recently. It's been mostly custom maps, but people who are making mods will actually have a reason to start making those mods on official maps, which I think is a good thing, because it makes it easier for people to play them who are silly and can't install mods. No more installing mods, you'll just play Tanoa every single day. I think I just changed the pronunciation from here to the start of the video, but whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all good stuff. I'll keep you guys up to date if there is any new information which comes out for it, and it should be out soonish, like I said, first half of 2016. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.